Yo, what's going on with y'all? So it's another Chud the Builder video begging for help from black people and it backfired. This is a good day, man. I'm telling you, yo. He keeps getting worse and worse. Let's get into it, man. Make sure y'all subscribe though. We on the road to 500, you feel me? I ain't gonna ask for too much, a little sub.
This Chud the Builder situation is only getting worse because every time he looks for any sort of support, any sort of helping hand, even from people who he would expect to be supporting him, they are not there. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back from my hiatus of talking about
Good.
Chud the Builder on this platform because last time we talked about him on this channel, I was celebrating so much that I had lost my voice. But this is the victory. And it's only gonna get better. But I'm here to tell you that all the love and admiration that Chud the Builder claimed that he was getting from his community and other communities by doing the good work that he was doing in the streets and in the community.
They love seeing that. Yeah, I'm doing the Lord's. I'm doing great work. I'm bringing this back to the golden era. No one's buying that shit, bro. Like, you got a better chance of selling me water and telling me it's from the fountain of the youth, essentially like that, bro.
Is actually backfiring on him in real time. Those people who were supporting him were just doing it for clicks and views, and now when he needs real support, they are nowhere to be found, and we've got to laugh about it. If you're new to this channel and haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. This is gonna be a fun.
Nah. If y'all sub to Ohmeezzy, y'all got hit my sub button too, bro. Just off the faith of love, bro. Come on, son. Come on. We all trying to get up. You feel me?
Journey, and that will go a long way. Keep up with me as we keep up with the worst content creator in 2026, probably in the history of content creation. Now, back into the video. The last time that
I wouldn't even call him the worst. He's probably like bottom 5 most pitiful people you've seen on the internet, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you. And I'm not talking pity with like, please help my son. He survived a traumatic experience. I'm talking like pitiful, like, damn, this nigga just a loser, bro. Like usually like the textbook definition of a dweeb. This one of them niggas you just look at like, wow, this nigga, bum ass young boy, nothing going for him in life. He got a baby mama, no wife, no like nobody to love him when he goes home. Just marijuana, loserness, and loneliness, bro. It's a pitiful combination.
we had stopped in on Chud the Builder, he did not have any good news. There were claims that there were 12 security camera footages capturing the moment outside of the courthouse. There were claims that he shot 7 times recklessly in a courtyard in a public area where men, women, and children were walking through to go to court.
You know how crazy you gotta be to shoot a gun right in front of the courthouse? Like that's some shit where like you so entitled that you think you in the right. No way I can go to jail. I'm getting locked up for this. He thought this shit was at Sundown Town. Nah, dickhead, this real life, bro. You gotta go to the slammer.
There were claims that he was the aggressor, and none of it is looking good for Chud the Builder in his case, and claimed that it was self-defense. But probably the worst news for Chud the Builder was that the Gifts and Go money that he had collected, the donations from his community and his supporters, although still not enough for the then lowered $1 million bond, could not be used to get out of jail early. It couldn't be used for the bond. It just could not be used for the bond. Happy for us, sad for him. Now, we do have a better understanding as to why the judge made the decision to block that, and we do now understand why the donation game is extremely murky for Chud going forward.
He cannot use his GoFundMe money, or pardon me, the Give Send Go money, because that money was not raised for that purpose. And if you use that money for that purpose, it's called fraud. Also, Give Send Go's own policies say that you cannot use this platform to raise money for people who are charged with this kind of crime. So you can't use that money. Again, it was not raised for that purpose, and the policies of Give Send Go say you can't do it.
And that to me makes sense. You can't raise money for your kid's cancer fund or research as to why you have this.
Ah man, he can't be scamming. No, dang it, bro. I was really going to donate too. I was going to throw him a little $5 real quick, but like, yo, get out soon, big bro. That ass nigga, fuck you.
Big hairy mole on
I'm
your
not-
back, and then
I'm
turn
not
around and use it to build an addition onto your house. That's scamming an audience. And if you go to his Gifts and Go, you can clearly see that the reason why he started the original Gifts and Go had nothing to do with the situation that he's
Legal
going
funds,
through currently.
no.
He's always been a grifter. He's always been a solicitor. He's always been shaking that cup for those racist dollars. And so he's been had this set up.
I ain't even think of it like that. That low-key is like, these streaming niggas, like, if they keep begging, please donate to my GoFundMe. Like, bro, I seen a GoFundMe for a boob job. I'm like, yo, we lost the plot. GoFundMe's used to be for like, I set up a GoFundMe one time for my Eagle Scout project to help the senior center, the old people and whatever. That's what it was for me. It's like if you have cancer, sickness, illness, lost relative, whatever, wages lost, like you got fired from your job for no reason, whatever. These streamers be like, yeah, I got a family, I got a kid that loves me. I'm doing the white American dream. I'm fighting for y'all freedoms, yada yada yada. Scamming these dumb niggas, bruh. Just straight scamming. Take that money and go to the casino with it. Try and double it. Now you in jail, can't even use it. GG's, big dog.
And it's not gonna work. Now, just as of yesterday on May 26th, his team has put an addendum about the situation on the Give Send Go, saying that all the funds are now directed to his legal defense.
The fact that he has a team is really what's frying me, to be honest. Like, who wants to be with this nigga, bro? Like, that's such a bad
you've
joint.
already raised a ton of money. I doubt that there's gonna be any more money coming forward. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm finding this out in real time that even Chud's like closest support system is total bullshit. It's totally fake. They're actually trying to get over on him. It's disgusting to watch in real time. But now there's been this new operation that has popped up from his spokesperson, person that's been acting as his spokesperson for the past couple of weeks while this situation has been going down. This tweet says, quick announcement, Give Send Go was able to get funds into the lawyer's name and will help greatly fund their legal expenses. This Give Send Go was created to help Dalton and his family with personal monthly bills and expenses controlled by the family. The Give Send Go says, Dalton Etherly, known as Chud the Builder, is a dedicated First Amendment auditor and contractor who was ambushed and violently attacked at the Montgomery County Courthouse in Clarksville, Tennessee. Them trying to frame Chud the Builder as some sort of civil rights activist is fucking hilarious. He's a live streamer who wanted to get famous by being a dickhead, right? By being a provocateur, not somebody who we should be taking seriously.
I feel like people like this always try to rewrite history. You feel me? Like, oh, we didn't invade nobody. We liberated them. Come on, y'all. When we came over, they were happily singing in their huts, teepees, whatever you want to call it. They were all in harmony, peacefully farming the lands and fighting amongst each other. And we came through, wiped them all out, and liberated them and made them turn to the white lord. That's how this kind of sounds right now. What? There was no way Chud the Builder went around harassing black people, calling them a racial slur with a derogatory wording behind, like meaning behind it, trying to incite reaction, going into black people's black neighborhoods, or going to well-known locations of black people and harassing them out in public. He would never do that. He was just fighting the good fight for the freedom of speech. That's all. He's a true patriot. He was a nut ass nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro. Stop trying to flip the patty. I mean, like, I'm not trying to buy it, bro. Niggas trying to flip the patty thinking it's gonna be brown on the other side. Pussy, you put it on the grill for 2 seconds, nigga. It's still pink, bro. That shit not cooked yet. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Come on, be for real, nigga.
Seriously as a looker after
bullshitting
of our First Amendment rights. And First Amendment auditor, are you serious? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. That's not what he did. Let's go on. It says, this hardworking and honest man is currently locked up, awaiting trial, and facing the possibility of decades in prison. While he fights these charges, this fundraiser is solely for his family's living expenses, rent, utilities, groceries, vehicle expenses, and
I ain't gonna say fuck the kids, but bro, I'm gonna be real with you. No, let me stop. It's dry.
basic needs. So his family can keep a roof over their heads and food on the table during this extremely difficult time. They go on to pander to the lowest common denominator here, which is that free speech shit. The people that really believe this free speech self-defense. Dalton has spent years peacefully documenting government overreach and exercising his First Amendment rights. Now his family needs to survive while he fights to clear his name and come home. Chud, they are
He ain't never said shit about the government. Bro, every clip he ever went famous for is harassing black people. Talking about some, oh my God.
On your top game. As is being exposed here by the paranormal Chris, he goes on to say, neither of these fundraisers for Dalton Etherly, aka Chud the Builder, were created for legal expenses for the crimes he committed when he shot Joshua Fox outside the Clarksville courthouse. Both says to help Chud and his family, while one says legal fees to help fight slander. It says nothing about legal fees for all the crimes he actually committed. Also, Dalton doesn't have a family. The mother of his child left him and has custody of his son, and according to Dalton himself, is trying to change his son's last name. I don't know if y'all remember seeing that clip when he got out of the lockup the first time. He came out and said, yeah, man, my ex is trying to change my son's name. He doesn't want to be associated with this.
As
She
she
doesn't want him
should.
associated with all these different things like this.
My son's mother texted me today saying that she wants to change his name. She fears for him. She's like, oh, you've tarnished your name, and I don't want him to have to deal with that.
So what this is clearly indicating to me is that, you know, people are trying to get over on him. This isn't to the fiance that he supposedly had. This isn't to a family that rocks with him. This is a bogus setup Give Send Go that is using Chud the Builder's name to collect a quick cash out. And I don't blame
Good. Run off on the plug on that nigga, bro. Get off on him.
him, because me and other commentators are grittying on his head too. Go ahead and gritty to those dumbass people that believe that he is Christian, he has these ideologies, and that he is trying to get some sort of money. This is what I mean by the support system doesn't really fuck with Chud the Builder like he thought it would. He thought he had these support systems left, right, and sideways, but it's not going the way that he thinks it's gonna go. But I digress. After the bond hearing just last week, a benefactor, an anonymous one, Gypsy Crusader, and his company stepped to the forefront and said, hey, I'll foot the bill for Chud the Builder. For those of you who don't know who Gypsy Crusader is, he is an online provocateur and racist, just like Chud the Builder, who has been featured on Aiden Ross and other people's streams, trying to get them to say the craziest things, you know, enrage people, all that stuff. He's actually Chud the Builder squared. He's Chud the Builder times 10. Gypsy Crusader took to the internet to say, my sponsor, Duel, is actively trying to bail Chud out. They have the $1 million ready to go. They are just waiting for payment instructions through lawyers. I can't put into words how grateful I will be if they can make this happen. I'm very proud to work with them. Now, I can't actively explain how bad of a platform this benefactor is, this sponsor is, but let's just say that they are Chud the Builder times 10 in a dice rolling event. There's one clip I saw this weekend of a card dealer on the platform dressing in the costume that a mass pew-pewer did have on as they perform said mass pew-pewing. It's a really, really disgusting platform. It's right up Chud the Builder's.
What the, yo? They be letting anybody come out with platforms nowadays, do whatever. And these niggas be sickos, and that shit really funny. Yo, I'm gonna dress up as a Columbine shoot. Y'all funny as shit. Nigga, y'all niggas not funny. Y'all niggas is sick in the head, bro. What the hell? And these niggas be walking amongst y'all, bro. And yes, I'm talking about y'all niggas, bro. They walking amongst y'all niggas, cause I don't go outside. I go to work, do these videos, and come right home, bro. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not doing that.
And I know for a fact that if they did bail out Chud the Builder, that they would put him to work on the platform because they know that they get the money back. But that's the catch. That's where they're going wrong. You can't actually use bond money and bail money to get somebody out of jail and then think that you can put them to work in order to recoup it. That's illegal, right? So they still won't be able to do that. And so now Chud's legal team is crazy desperate. And by crazy desperate, I mean crazy desperate. They are looking left, right, and sideways in order to get some sort of support, funding, and backing in order to get him up out of that box. They want him up out of that box the fast way, right? And so they're turning to anybody and everybody who will listen. The problem is that nobody is. All of the traditional folks that you think would be backing him and supporting him that are white are definitely not doing anything in their favor. Hell, Aiden Ross and Nick Fuentes have actively been on stream saying, fuck Chud the Builder, we don't rock with him. That's not somebody that I want to support.
Aiden, bail out Chud the Builder and have him fight.
Fuck no. I'm not.
I don't know what to say. This the type of nigga I just couldn't be around for a minute, bro. I ain't going fraud with you. Yo, I used to know a guy back in high school, bro. Only like snow bunnies, no matter what. Yo, Girl Meets World just came out. No, it was like a couple years in. Girl Meets World, Casey Undercover. And you know, everybody was like, yo, Zendaya's beautiful. Oh my God, Zendaya. We love Zendaya. We sat in a 7th period history class and said, yo, who's better, bro? Sabrina Carpenter? No, we said Zendaya the baddest joint right now. Nigga, like nigga, we all 16, 17. Yo, the Zendaya fire, bro. She mad beautiful. Come on, son. This nigga sat here, said, wallah, I got Sabrina Carpenter over her. This was before Sabrina Carpenter got like bad as shit. Yo, we all turned around and said, nigga, what? You fried, nigga. You shot. You bugging, bro. He said, no, bro. She really one of them joints, bro. She bad as shit, bro. Y'all just don't know, bro. Y'all don't know ball. And I was like, yeah, I can't be friends with this nigga, bro. Cause it's like, yo, why y'all always on some like, on some shit, bro? Like, y'all on some Uncle Tom. I can't even call Uncle Tom. Y'all on some Uncle Ruckus type timing. Shit, a bad sickness. Bad sickness.
Absolutely not, bro.
He screwed up royally, and now he is done. First of all, they threw the book at this guy. He's got a record, so there's going to be no leniency. And then he's got all these tweets. He's got a mountain of tweets saying, I'm inevitably going to shoot somebody. I'm inevitably going to kill one of you. How's that going to play in front of the judge? Not so funny now, huh?
And this only leaves Chud the Builder and his team to do the unthinkable. They now have to tap dance and perform for the black coins in the community in order to get their dollar. It's crazy. In an open letter, Chud the Builder's representation decided to reach out to black people. Black people, go figure, in order to raise money for Chud the Builder's defense team. Now, I want y'all to know that this is probably the length.
Barking up the wrong tree for that one, bro. You might as well just give up. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no point in playing the game no more, nigga. Y'all got blown out by 70, gang. Yo, it's third quarter. Y'all niggas down by 70. There's no getting back, bro. Just forfeit that bit, bro. Mercy rule, come on.
This excerpt here, though, is very interesting. Before the pew-pewing, Etherly was a live streamer. He lost his livelihood after being targeted online and had his professional connections severed. BLM followed him for a year, making sure he couldn't work over a single event. Live streaming became his only way to pay his bills. His content was confrontational, and he used language that most people would call offensive. He did not walk on eggshells around anyone. This is the most I hate accountability way to tell this story. Chud the Builder lost any connections, was fired from his job, all these things for being racist on the internet. It's as simple as that. The letter goes on to say, here is the part that matters. Over time, something happened that your work predicts. Black people started engaging with him, not because he softened his language or performed deference, because he didn't. He treated people as people, roughly but directly, without managing them as a
That's not true. Black people will interact with anybody, to be honest with you. I feel like they might be the nicest people on the planet. Only because I feel like they're conditioned to be that nice. In a way. Like, bro, 400 years of slavery? Jim Crow is what probably like really set it in. I feel like you're conditioned to be nice, to not get into trouble after a certain point. Like, you try to peacefully come at people and be the peace breaker. You try to be the peace broker, I'm sorry. Or you try, like, I mean, you can't be all aggressive. Fuck wrong with you. Cause then the media gonna flip on you like, oh, look at this angry black man. They're all dangerous people. Da, 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 da. And it's like, yo, I'm telling you, if y'all ever go to college, or if y'all went to college, I pray y'all take a race theory class. That shit really eye-opening, gang. Like, I'm already know what it was, but going deep into it, like, it's like worldwide, bro. It's like the darker your skin are, the further you are away from pureness, or I think that's how they said it. Cause all around the world, everybody does skin bleaching and to be closer to whiteness, which is like high caliber in social economics. Like, you got the lightest skin, the porcelain skin. You're, oh my god, this is you mean. Now, with black people, it's like you gotta be a lot nicer. Cause even with the black kids, they be like, yo, that's a young black man. Nigga, he 13, bro. He just 5'8". He look a little older. But that nigga 13, bro. You gonna throw the book at him? So as a black person, I feel like you're conditioned to be a bit calmer, nicer, try to peacefully talk it out before you start wilding. In my eyes, I don't know.
demographic. Some black viewers and people he encountered began to respect him precisely because he refused to perform the script. The moments of genuine connection in his content, the handshakes, the real conversations, the mutual laughter are the most human moments in any of it, and some of the most powerful I've seen before. Now, there's two things that stick out to me. One, this is clearly the most AI written thing that I've ever seen in the world. It's so nasty that he would use AI as an attempt to, try to free this man or whatever.
I ain't mad at him. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Chud the Builder's team is turning to a community that Chud the Builder was openly antagonizing for support. Now, for what it's worth, I believe that you would at least get a few of these coins on your side. Already, he has Myron Gaines on his side, who we know that.
That's the ultimate Uncle Ruckus right here, though, bro. Like, I seen a clip of him saying, yo, it's just a word, guys. Why do you want to swing on somebody so bad? It's just a word. It's just a word, bro. And then people in his Middle Eastern and African people was calling them words in his chat. He was like, yo, if I see y'all in real life and y'all call me a more tot, I'ma swing on you. I'ma punch on you. I'ma violate you. And it's like, so you chimping out? Is that you being a chimp or something? Like, make it make sense. Cool, man, nigga. Hate this nigga, bro.
Through past videos, Myron Gaines has struggled with identity issues.
Black as
So I
hell
don't even know
tryna
if I
be
would
white,
call
man,
him a
that
coin
shit.
based off of the fact that he doesn't even think that he's black. It's actually pretty disgusting. But I know that there are some others out there who follow the same type of rhetoric, the free speech stuff, all these other things. But what really shocked me is the fact that even these coins aren't taking the bait. They don't want anything to do with Chud the Builder.
Defenders. It says just a word. It's just a word.
These niggas terrible, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, whichever the way the wave is coming in that day, they going that way with this with the money, bro. These niggas bad. I can't lie.
Not just a word. Well, it's just a word, but it's got a lot of history. But it's an offensive word, right? Let's say I go. It's easily the most horrible word in any language. But let's say I go into some outdoor concert and it's a country music concert. It's a number of white people, and I take my black ass in there and I start saying offensive things to white men's white wives. And then the husband gets mad. He said something, and then she said something. I said, you know what? You're fat. I don't want you anyway. Yeah. And let's say they throw a punch at me, and then I back up, pull up my gun, and shoot. Yeah. You think I'm justified in that? It's just words. It's my freedom of speech. Do you think I'm justified when I provoke and instigated the entire encounter?
It's a slippery slope for our society too. What's going to stop a black man from going out there flipping the script? Say, hey, your wife looks like an in lover.
In a shocking, and I do mean shocking turn of events, which you would think would be some of his biggest supporter, the Hodge twins, who, for the most of us that grew up watching them through, their workout series or commentary on relationships, have fallen out of favor with them because they have gone the full MAGA coin route, have decided they are going to take a stance. They are not on the side of Chud the Builder at all. The same black people that Chud thought would defend him are now taking a turn and kicking his back in. It's not just the Hodge twins of it all. It's actually worse than that. You have people like Officer Tatum, who is also a known black coin, who is also saying, yo, this guy is stupid. This was weird. It was avoidable. He should be locked up. I don't understand any of it.
I cannot stand people that spend their time, effort, and energy to go around and live stream confronting people and being disrespectful nut jobs and antagonizing people to get confrontation. And when they get the confrontation, they want to pull a gun and shoot people and do all this old crazy stuff. You cannot go out and instigate a conflict, and then when you start losing a conflict, you want to try to pull a gun. This is self-defense 101. Self-defense is when somebody's attacking you and you feel like your life is in serious threat of bodily injury or death, then you can use deadly force. But there's a force continuum. You can only use equal amount of force.
Really shocking that these niggas isn't just full sending the I support them. You would think they'd just be stuck in their ways. They got down that hill, bro.
Somebody's, presenting to you. Now, in self-defense, if you did not create this situation and you defend yourself, you good. But if you went out and created a situation, you cannot then claim self-defense once a person retaliates against you. This fool, he looks stupid. But what he's doing is a person that is broken and damaged and that needs attention, they go out and they create environments where they get assaulted so they can be a martyr and they can raise money or they can go viral. Listen, young people, all of that is going to lead you to where he ended up.
Now, as a real content nigga, I know exactly what's going on. The ethos and the zeitgeist is not on Chud the Builder's side. Full stop. And any sort of support would be called out as being fake, disingenuous,
Damn near a death sentence. I ain't gonna fraud with you.
and disgusting. And these guys know this. The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't for one second believe that these people have had some sort of real change of heart or they have some sort of new thought or feeling about this. Hell, not too long ago, the Hodge twins were talking about how a word is just a word. They were actually minimizing the use of the N-word on their platform.
For the most part, in America, we got equal rights. But there's actually a group of people that claim to be oppressed in this country, and they set limits to what white people can say. Like, white people can't use the N-word. It don't seem fair to me. Especially when you came up with the word. Yeah, you invented the word. Give them some respect. Give them the respect they deserve. They came up with the word. But y'all know how sensitive black folks are. Man, these people are crybabies.
But now because
Yo, I wonder, and I really do, how white people don't go up to these people, these raccoons start patting them on their head. Who's a good boy? Who's a good goon? You feel me? That's what I would be doing. If I was a racist, white man, I'd be patting these dudes on their heads. Good boy. He's spreading the good word. You feel me? Give him $100 tip or something. Keep it up. Keep it up, boy. Doing a great job. Cause these niggas be having no type of I feel no matter what race, you have culture, you have history, you have whatever. Everybody's culture has done something bad. But you can also be proud of your culture, your ethnicity, whatever. So white, black, Asian, Latino, whoever, you could, yeah, I'm black, I'm white, I'm Asian, and I'm proud. You know, Cambodia, we got this. Da 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 da. You know, Trinidad, we got this at the third. Ireland, I'm from Ireland. My family's Irish. We da da da. You mean like have some type of pride and respect in your heritage. These niggas be part black, putting that black side down. I hate my blackness. Why can't I be like the good kids, mom? Yo,
Because the times
Yo,
are
these
changing,
guys
and
is
because
crazy.
people can clearly see through in this situation the nastiness and disgustingness of Chud the Builder, they've decided that they were going to flip the entirety of the script. They are now on the platform in the Chud the Builder situation saying that this use of language is unnecessary. It's disgusting, and they don't understand why he would do this because it's just proving he's an antagonizer.
Like whenever you have self-defense, you gotta look at proportionality and who instigated the confrontation. It sounds like in Chud's statement on the audio said he tried to walk away. That's what he's saying. But there's a lot of witnesses, and if he did not walk away and he instigated the conversation,
He starts saying, ooh, and so, hey, look, he's chimping out. And he calls him N-word. That weakens his self-defense claim.
But the reason why this matters, though, is because I know that Chud the Builder thought that he would have a collective of people on his side no matter what. He thought that he would have all these self-proclaimed free speech advocates on his side championing him for the way that he would go about doing these things. He thought that he would have all of the donations in the world, all the financial backing in the world. He thought that he would have people ride for him. But as it turns out, he doesn't have the support that he thinks he has. He actually has some of the worst support system in the world, which would forever link him to this nasty, downright disrespectful behavior. And the people that
Which is good. Finish him, bro. I'm sorry.
he thought would have his back have subsequently turned their back on him, shunned him, and said that, hey, this guy is a weirdo, this guy is stupid, his actions are wild, we don't condone any of this. Now, it's clear that these people are grifting. I'm not giving a dog
Facts.
a bone for wagging its tail here, but I think it's funny that you think that
As soon as the words get a little treacherous, they jump in ship. Sorry. Speech therapy was kicking my ass back in the day. But as soon as the waters get a little bumpy, niggas start saying, "Oh no, I can't do this. No, I can't do that." They jumping off the ship, bro. They can't risk it with you, nigga. Now look, all your little content friends and people who you was rocking with, they not rocking with you, bro. They all gone. You by yourself, and you on an island. ISO, nigga. That's Kobe coming down the court. You over with. It's over.
hey, these guys are free speech advocates. They're clearly going to be supporting me in any decision making that I do. So let me go ahead and just lean to them and see what they have to say. And they're turning their back on you in real time. I figured you would have white people that are conservatives looking at this Chud the Builder situation and potentially turning their back on him. They don't want to align with this nonsense. It's too much on the nose. That's why when Megyn Kelly came out and she said what she said, it didn't really shock me, right? She said that he was dumb and stupid and stuff like that. Megyn Kelly is a Fox commentator, or I think ex-Fox commentator, who disavowed.
Yeah, I feel like they be just disavowing, like you was about to say, the extreme, like, you can't even deny that he's racist type of people, but still be racist behind the scenes, bro. That's how I be feeling sometimes. Like, they be throwing out the scapegoat. You mean? You like the law coming down, yo, bro, we need a scapegoat. You gotta hold this 55-year bid. Don't worry, we gonna hold you down out here though. We got your family. Take that trip.
Chud the Builder.
That guy is an obvious racist. I'm not surprised he shot a black man. It was
See, obvious racist. If he was a covert, it'd be no issue.
just a matter of time from the look of it. It's disgusting. It's hate speech. I don't think the speech was necessarily illegal, right? Like hate speech is legal, but that doesn't make it.
Hate speech is legal? Yo, I thought hate speech wasn't. Yo, hold on, bro. I gotta look this up now, cause I swear hate speech wasn't legal under hate speech protected. Yes, hate speech is generally protected in the United States under the First Amendment because of the term. It lacks formal legal definition. The government cannot ban, censor, or punish speech specifically because it's offensive, hateful, or demeaning. However, speech including hateful speech loses legal protection if it crosses into specific categories of illegal behavior, unprotected speech. Okay, I think that's what it is. You can't incite a riot. You can't threaten physical harm, and you can't be like, yeah, I'm a fighting words too. Okay, wow, that's shocking. But I do remember you can't incite riots. You can't do threats, intimidation, discriminatory harassment, conduct or target hate speech that creates a severe, pervasive, and objectively offensive hostile environment in contexts like workplace or educational institutions. I think it might be discriminatory harassment, bro.
Okay or right, and he was definitely threatening and menacing in a way that could arguably have crossed it over, to incitement.
But I promise you, I was shocked that I saw these black coins take this stance. But it just goes to show how messed up Chud the Builder really is in this situation. Those people that you thought you were grifting with, that you thought you could align with, turn their back on you in real time. And I'm telling you, as I'm starting to see more and more clips of Chud the Builder come out and talk about how he's been feeling about black people, how he's been thinking about potentially ending black lives and whatnot, it's only going to end up worse for him.
Chud the Builder, known for starting and harassing people, starting things and instigating and harassing people, shoots and kills a black man. That's what it's going to say all over the headline. They're going to say he was an innocent boy, he didn't do nothing. Let me see it. We're getting with a weapon. I'm not sparing another one because I did it last time. That guy walking up with a gun drawn should have blew his brains out that night.
That's why that face in court made so much sense.
Like, who'll be talking like this on a stream that's gonna be on the internet forever, yo? The nigga wasn't well up in the head, bro. He needs some isolation in that joint.
The other day,
He need to
the
go to jail
infamous
for a little
closed
minute.
eye meme when he heard his bond and heard that tremendous number, because Chud the Builder realized that he was a
Nigga was shitting himself. Nigga said, yo, your honor, can I go to the bathroom and change my drawers real quick? Oh my god. You said 60 years? No.
alone. He was by himself. There wasn't going to be anybody to really come and support him. Sure, you have people like Jake Lang, whatever the guy's name is, that came into court and disrupted it, that claim to be supporters. You'll always have people like that. But trust me, they're looking to fight another battle and using you as some...
Yo, it's like he only went to use him as propulsion for his career, because like the last time I seen a Young Don video, he said the last time we seen this nigga was when he was getting hands and feet laid on him in Minnesota for trying to incite anti-Muslim, or was it Jewish rally. Yeah, this nigga weak as hell too. Talking about some, we're getting replaced. Nobody, yo, then work harder, bitch. Like, damn, if you getting replaced, nigga, you're not doing enough then. You weak as shit, young boy. You don't even does this nigga have a job? They always, yo, we're getting replaced. Your kids are gonna be out of the schools in a couple months. Nigga, cause y'all niggas not doing enough. Like, look at this nigga. Nigga doing all that with no fucking job, you bum vote bitch. Like, you going around inciting problems with people. Nigga, go clock in or something. Fuck wrong with you, bro? Yeah, I'm getting too animated. Bro, I'm out this joint. Like, comment, subscribe. Love y'all, appreciate y'all.